All right, welcome back. So we're going to get into the actual aquascape right now. I got my hands on this really adorable piece of driftwood. Hopefully you guys can get a good look at that. No, you can't. Okay, so here is a really good shot of it. I found this today. Well, I didn't find it. I bought it. I brought it home and I ran scalding hot water over it, let it soak for a while, scrubbed it with a toothbrush, so it should be ready to go here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have not done any kind of mock-ups yet on this, so please bear with me. I'm going to kind of play around a little bit and see what works best. I also found the biggest moss ball that I have ever seen. See if I can get a good shot of it. Things like as big as my fist. And then I do have a moss ball and a little shrimp grass left over from what was already in here. And I also got my hands on some dwarf hair grass, which I've been dying to get a hold of. I think this stuff is so cute. I cannot wait to see it in here. And then I have some very natural looking rocks that we are going to be using. If these look familiar, that's because they were in last week's video. I borrowed some from the aquarium that I made for under $20 because I really like the look of these, and I forgot to pick some up today while I was out. Okay, so I know how I want this to sit in here. I hope you guys can get a good view of that. Um, kind of want that to sit there. Now, since I don't have a lot of gravel, I'm going to kind of do the gravel. I'm going to put like the hardscape in first and then put the gravel in and then the plants and all of that good stuff. So I already have it kind of mapped out in my mind that I want the hair grass to sort of be up in the front, and one of these moss balls is actually going to sit, I think it's going to be the big one that I'm going to actually have sit behind here. First, let's go ahead and dump in some rocks. Be very cautious because these are very heavy, and after all, this is glass. Yeah, I was not quite prepared for this. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Finney has had tank mates before and never had a problem. And apparently, the shrimp were just too irresistible. So I had to act fast because I really like those shrimp. Okay, so I got the rocks in. Now, this is going to be a temporary setup. I do want to make that very clear to any trolls out there. This is temporary. Um, Ideally for plants, you want to, put some fertilizer down and some nice aquarium soil. But like I said, this is going to be temporary, and I do feed my plants, so, and they do get really good light. All right, so let's go ahead and get going, and let's do the dwarf hair grass. Okay. I'm going to kind of tuck it in here a little bit. Now this stuff is supposed to really carpet out, very minimal plant as far as its needs. Basically the most important thing you need is a really good light source. So leave your light on for a while, get a little bit of maybe natural sunlight from a window, but not too much because, as you guys know, that can cause a lot of algae. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and add our Gigundus moss ball here to the back. And find a cute little spot for our little moss ball. Let's go for maybe right over here. Got a little shrimp grass we're going to put down in there. I've been trying to grow this, but it keeps getting bounced around. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Okay, so as you guys can see, hopefully we have our little setup in here. I didn't want to add a lot of stuff because this is a very tiny tank. This is a 2.5 gallon, so you want to be cautious with how much actual real estate you take up. I only have the 2 shrimp, so that makes a big difference. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to put everything, well, the water in and the shrimp, and I will show you guys the after. I'll be right back.